This video will guide you through how to add an ArcOnline map to a map journal story map. So to create a story map, navigate to the story map's website at this URL, and then make sure you're signed in and click on My Stories up here at the top. Now click on Create a Story, and here you have several options. Select Map Journal. Wait for that to load. You have two options for the Map Journal story map layout. You can choose either the side panel or the floating panel. They both act pretty much the same, they just look a little bit different. So I'm going to choose the default and select Start. And I'm going to enter a title for my map journal. Say it's for the Deep Creek watershed. So I'll say that. Click on the arrow. Now over here on the right you have your Mainstage Content, which is where your maps or your key images and videos will go. You can also embed a web page directly within the Mainstage Content. Now I'm going to upload an image for my cover page, so I'm going to select under Content. I'm going to come over here and select Image, and then browse for an image. And I'm already in my folder. Here's the image I want. So I'll say Open. And now this part, the upload, often takes a while, so I'm going to wait for that. So my image loaded. Now you can change the position of the image and how it fills up the space over here. Gives you a few descriptions. I'll just leave it on the default for now. Say Next. And in my side panel content, I'm just gonna say Broadwater County, Montana. Little description there. And click Add. If you click over here on this little pencil, you can change the font, the arrangement of the text, all sorts of stuff like that. Looks pretty good. So now I want to add another map, so I'll click on Add Section. Section title, we'll just say maybe the watershed, because we are going to add a map, and I'm going to select a map, because we've already created it in ArcOnline, and I'll select one of the whole watershed, an overview. Now you can also edit the location and extent up here. The layers included under Content, you would just select Custom Configuration for each of these, and you can add a pop-up, add an overview map, a legend, and a search bar for addresses or features within your map. And I'm going to select Next. For the side panel content, I know the Deep Creek watershed covers about 88 square miles. So I'll type that in here. And, you know, you might want to add a little more when you're creating your own story map. So I'll select Add, and that should show up here. There we go. So now I'll say I want to add a map of the monitoring sites in the Deep Creek watershed. So I'll select Add Section again, add another map. It autofills with the last map that you put in there. I don't want that one, so I'm going to select another map. And this is the monitoring efforts map that we created in ArcOnline. And I will click on... Oh, so you must add the section title before you can move on. So I'll just type something in here. Now I can say Next. For my text, just add something in. We've got something in there, so I'm going to say Add. That'll load up here. Nice. Okay. So then if you click on it, it shows all of the information that you got from the CSV, including a link to the Data Hub and the Photo Hub. here, or rather the photo viewer section of the data hub. And if you click on that, that'll take you right to the data hub you can see. So now I'm going to add one more map, hit X on that, add section again. It autofills with the current one, so I'll do that. And then I'll select the custom configuration, click on that, and maybe I'll zoom into this one over here, this monitoring site. And then once I've got it where I want it, I will say Save Map Location. Now I'll name my section title the site name, so Site MC State. I'll add an overview map just for the fun of it, so they can see where this site is located. Hit Next. And maybe say I want to add a link to the sampling analysis plan for Deep Creek. So I have this open in another window over here. And so I'm just going to copy the URL here, Control C, and navigate back to my story map. Maybe I'll say Deep Creek SAP. And I'll highlight this text and click on the little link button here. Control V, so paste in my URL. Click OK, and that links it. And say Add. And then if you scroll down here, you can click on that and it'll open up in another tab your link. Now you can change the layout at any time. Say I selected the side panel and I decided I wanted the floating panel. You can go Settings, select Floating Panel. You have other options such as the position. Maybe I'll say I want that on the left as well. Colors and fonts. So I'll click Apply there. That edits that, and then I'll need to drag that over. Although you've got to be aware that when you change the layout or the color, that might mess up how it looks. So, for example, my link disappeared here because it's in black text on a black background. So I'll go in here, change it to white, you know, save that, keep shifting this over here. So I'll go in here, Mainstage Content again, custom configuration, fix that so it's right where I want it. There you go. And save that again. Now it's really important to save this, so click on Save up here in the upper right corner. It should say Saved with the check mark. And then you're going to go over here and click Share so that everyone will be able to see your story map. And this window will pop up here, and I'm just going to select Public. There you go. Click Close, and there you have it. A map journal story map.